All right, welcome back to a playoff edition
Let's
of
go.
NFL Crapshooters, where luckily the Bills are featured in this show. Well, Kofod, how did the regular season end?
Week 18, Troy went 4-2. I went 3-3. Taylor 2-6. Nolan, you had a tough finish there on last week, 1-6. And on the season, you were well above 500 all season. Nolan, that just kept dwindling. You finished right at 500 for regular season, 65, 65, and 1. Troy, you were just under 500, 64 and 66. I went 63, 70, and 2. Taylor, you went 56, 74, and 3. But guys, it's playoff time. So forget about the regular season. New start. We're all going to have winning records now.
So nobody had a winning record.
No.
Awesome.
You were basically like the Buccaneers or the Colts, where you had a hot start and then you faded by the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at least you were 500, unlike those teams.
The Bucks weren't even 500?
8-9.
Ah, that's right. God.
They were
NFC
six.
South.
They were 6-2,
Wild. Yeah, same with the Colts.
coming off a bye week. Yeah,
Yeah.
Colts, same thing. Yeah.
Colts, at least, starting quarterback, it goes down. That's always tough.
Yep.
Um, Colts, geez, yeah. And then they just go all in on
Old
freaking
Man Rivers. Yeah.
Sauce Garden or
Oh yeah, Sauce too. Yep.
yeah, and
Yeah,
that
they
just
don't have first round pick for 2 years.
yeah. And what do they got to show for it? They gonna bring Daniel Jones back?
I
Seven
think
and
so.
one.
If
Yeah.
he can play,
He's not gonna be able to play until like
Star Riley Leonard.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, fucking guy can ball.
Yeah.
Which makes you wonder why they were playing Philip Rivers. I mean, he seemed serviceable.
It's also week 18. Once
Yeah.
the Jags were up big, I think the Texans kind of ease it up too, like because they're your scoreboard watching. So
Well, yeah, they pulled their starters in the second half.
yeah. So
I
that helps.
I wasn't watching any of that game because I
I
was
watched the whole game
Bills game.
because I was rooting for that 5 seed, and I was like, I can't believe they're pulling their starter.
we could just beat the Eagles.
Yeah. Could have beat the Dolphins, could have been the Falcons.
I mean, the Eagles.
Patriots.
Could be the Patriots. Yeah.
He had one play. The guy was wide open.
Yep.
Just, just missed him.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what happens when your wife gets pregnant.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta learn from your mistakes though.
I don't know
All
how
right.
they're in the playoffs.
Let's dive into this Saturday wild card slate. We have the Rams going to Carolina, the NFC South champion Carolina Panthers playing the Rams. Panthers beat the Rams earlier this year. Rams,
Dominated them. Yeah.
but Rams are favored by
Dominated one by
10
two.
and a half. 10 and a half, even though they lost to them. And it's in Carolina.
It
Yeah.
was 10.5 last time.
Yeah, we saw how that turned out. What are the odds happens again, though? We're going to find out.
Yeah.
Over under is 46 and a half. Kofod, what's the weather like in Carolina?
Weather is going to be 68 degrees as a high in the low to the 50s as the game goes on. 75% chance of rain, and it could be a windy day in Charlotte. They're saying winds are up to 20 to 40 miles per hour at times for Saturday, according to Google. Quick stat here: since 2004, the under is 49 and 23, 68% in outdoor wild card games, and all 6 of these wild card games will be played outside this weekend.
Wow. What time is this game? Like 3:30? 3?
Something like that, Eastern.
Second game's out at prime time, right? Or
Prime time,
Amazon.
prime time on Prime. Yeah,
Yeah.
4:30 on Fox. Rams Panthers Saturday.
4:30. So they'll overlap a little bit, probably.
Amazon Prime 8 o'clock. Packers.
Oh,
Bears.
8 o'clock. Okay. Maybe the pregame starts at 7:30.
Yeah, and the NFL could always maybe push it if like it goes into overtime or something for Rams Panthers.
Why would you just do it at 4 and 8 just to like make
Because
sure it doesn't?
it's playoffs.
Playoffs, yeah.
No reason.
Because there's no 1 o'clock game. All right. Troy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so division winner who beat this team already, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
At home.
Mm-hmm.
It's a playoff team. That's a lot of points. 10 and a half points.
Yeah, you're going the Rams.
But that's what Vegas wants to do.
Yeah.
So I'm taking the Rams. Minus 10 and a half. I looked at it, I was like, oh, Panthers all day. Nope. That's what they want you to do.
That's definitely what they want you to do. They're begging you to do it.
They're begging to take 10.5.
It's
Kofan?
government. You lose, they still get 10% of your money.
Yeah, it's me, Taylor, and then Nolan. You'll go last here. I'm going to also take the Rams minus 10.5. I think the fact that they lost to them in Carolina, they saw them once, they were humbled. It was arguably between that and the Atlanta Monday night game, Stafford's two worst games of the season.
Didn't he have like a terrible pick to like
Yeah, pick
lose the game?
six and then another one. And yeah, and Taylor was right. It was a close game, but the way the Panthers started off, it was dominant, and then the Rams had to come back
Because the
throughout.
Rams were driving the field, it staffed the pick. It was like a 100-yard pick six.
Yeah.
They threw another pick in the end zone.
Yep. I watched a good amount of that Rams Cardinals game along with the other 4:00 Eastern games last Sunday. The Rams were trying to win that game. They kept their starters in. I think McVay wanted to get that losing streak out of the way, but also push Stafford for possible MVP with putting up stats. So I think they're in gear now. I'm assuming Devontae Adams will be back. We'll see how good he is, how healthy he is, but I think the Rams roll. Maybe it's close for a half and the Panthers can stick around. Maybe the weather will keep it close with all that rain and possible wind, or at least wind, so to speak. But I think the Rams roll. Give me Rams minus 10.5.
I can't believe how many Patriots fans were bitching about Stafford being in the game, cherry picking stats. And I was like, did you not watch Drake May throwing for his 5th touchdown when they're up 35-0 against the Jets the other week? Like,
yeah. And then did you watch Mitch Trubisky play against the Jets and pretty much put up the same exact stat line?
Well, Trubisky got the MVP today, so good for him on that. Yeah.
The first, the original MVP closes out the season with another one.
Yes.
Yeah, and I saw like the odds last week were like minus 600 Drake May to win MVP, and now I think it's like a pick
minus 180 Stafford.
I think it could be the situation that happened last year where Josh got MVP and Lamar got first team All Pro. I could see it going, one of those guys gets MVP, the other guy gets first team All Pro, because it's all these old sports writers that vote on it, so they'll split the vote that way.
I also wonder why it's like, I'm not saying he should win MVP, and we're probably going to get to him a little later, but I don't know why like, Trevor Lawrence is just like not even like close to the discussion. He has more touchdowns than Drake May. Like, I think he has just as many or more yards than Stafford. Probably not as many as Stafford.
I mean,
but
it was like the year that I think they just kind of pick a guy or two like halfway through the year,
and they're like, this is who is between.
At the end of the year and had like 50 total touchdowns, but like everyone wrote him off like 6 weeks before, so it was like, oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I'm not saying Trevor Lawrence should win it, but like feels like he should be. Like,
you're right. Crazy. No one even mentioned it.
Yeah, it's wild.
I don't see him in any graphics, anything all year long.
I mean, the beginning of the year they were like struggling, but then like the second half of the year, the Jags are.
That's probably your answer right there. The fact that they did struggle early.
Yeah.
The Patriots, besides week 1 losing to the Raiders, never really had a struggle like that, and obviously the Rams were the Rams. So,
I mean, the Jags were a Chargers upset away from
being
one seed.
Yeah, absolutely. They are a good team. Yeah.
Well, Taylor, you still got to make your pick.
Rams. Game's gonna be a joke. It's gonna be like 20-23.
Clean sweep, Nolan.
I don't
Panthers
know. I feel like I can't.
There.
Yeah. Well, fuck it. Give me the over.
Okay.
Maybe the Rams score like 40, and then the Panthers get 10. I don't know. 40 to 10.
That would do it.
You just take the Rams then, but whatever. All right. Packers at Bears. Bears, NFC North champions.
Yes.
Ben Johnson comes in, wins the North. Lions don't even make the playoffs.
I'll tell you what. I think they'd rather play the Packers than the Lions right now.
The Bears?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Lions look good. Lions look good last
Packers are like the boogeyman to the Bears.
That's true. Very true. Yeah, absolutely. But the Lions look good last week, and the Packers have been banged up for a while.
Yeah, the Lions looked good last week. 2 weeks ago, they looked terrible.
Yeah, that Vikings game is what doomed. That was a horrible game they had when they played at Minnesota.
Yeah, it was weird. The Lions were like hyped up last week too.
That's Dan Campbell for you. They didn't want to finish with
like Amon-Ra St. Brown's like fucking first down. I'm like, bro, you're like season's over.
Hey, that's how they started it all when they beat the Packers
Yeah,
and
I got the
Rodgers in
Packers
Week
out.
18 a couple years ago.
Yeah,
So
who's
that's
laughing now? Rodgers in the
Oh
play.
yeah, that was what's his face? Who was the running back there? He asked for
oh
Rogers'
yeah.
jersey, and Rogers was like, "I'm going to hold on to this
Jamal
one."
Williams.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Kofa, what's the weather and the stat maybe?
This is going to be bare playoff weather. We're
Mm.
talking starting in the 30s, going down to the low 20s, 20-mile per hour winds, and snow showers are likely. So, quite the scene to watch on Amazon Prime Saturday night. Quarterbacks making their first NFL playoff start versus quarterbacks who have playoffs experience in the past are 20 and 40 straight up and 29 and 30, 20, 39 and 1 against the spread since 2002. So for this weekend, that would include Caleb Williams versus Jordan Love, the game we just talked about, Bryce Young versus Matthew Stafford, and the Sunday night game, Drake May for the first time going up against Justin Herbert in the playoffs. So the history tells you take the quarterback with experience both to win and to cover a spread in playoff games.
Some people are saying that quarterback with experience might not even be the best quarterback on the team.
Malik Willis is going to get a bag this summer.
Is
or
he?
this offseason. I think he is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Orlovsky on Twitter said like 40, 50 million for Malik Willis.
A year?
Well, contract, whatever, you know.
Cardinals.
Didn't Justin Fields get like 30 million from the Jets? Like,
True.
Yeah, that's the Jets.
Jets might sign Willis.
They could. I could see that.
Guess what? He'll be benched for some fourth round pick by.
Oh yeah, that's the
what
name
the
of the
Jets
game
do.
with the Jets. Troy. This is a good game. I think it's a good
Fair
game.
weather. Hope I've changed my mind with the weather. Fair weather.
Ooh.
They can run the ball. They have those two running backs that are pretty good dual threat back, and I don't know. They're at home. Chicago's fired up. It's the first time they've made a playoffs since 2018, which was the double doink. So they're coming for redemption. I think they're going to win a home playoff game.
I think
No,
Mitch
they lost.
Trubisky won MVP in that game, and they lost.
No,
The Saints.
The Nickelodeon game was after the double.
You're right.
That's right. Yeah. They got killed by the Saints.
But wasn't that a playoff game?
Yeah, it was a divisional round. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was after. So that was 2020.
18?
21 maybe or 20.
20 maybe. Might have been
I
COVID
want-
year.
I want to say it was pre-COVID.
No, it wasn't pre-COVID. I
It
remember.
wasn't.
No, because I was watching in West Seneca. We were living in West Seneca, and it was COVID.
Okay.
I remember talking about the MVP thing and Christina asking me about it.
It might have been the COVID year.
2019 wildcard game, so that would have been January 2020. So right before pandemic really started to hit. Yeah.
So Mitch Trubisky twice in the playoffs. Now it's a fourth time for him.
Sure.
He looked good last week. Maybe he'll get a bag.
He did play good last week.
Yeah, MVP, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't they say like if you look at if you just take all the quarterbacks that played versus the Jets, it's like
no interceptions.
4,500 yards, like 39 touchdowns and 0 interceptions.
Yep.
Yeah.
That guy wins MVP like every year. So, Kofan.
I'm also going to take the Bears plus 1.5. If they were playing the Packers team that was before Micah Parsons got hurt and some of these other injuries, I'd probably take the Packers. But I think this is a wounded duck with the Packers. They could certainly win. It would not surprise me talking about the experience versus non-experience. But I think the Bears win a close game, playing much better than they did last week. I made the argument that the Rams clicking helped them out. I'm going to do the reverse on this one. The Bears didn't look great in that loss to the Lions. That might have been a good thing for them. Like, hey, we didn't play well enough. We wanted to win that game. We didn't. I think they come out playing much better. I'll take the Bears plus 1.5.
Taylor.
Yeah, I'll take the under.
Like that with the weather.
Mm-hmm.
What's the number?
45.5.
Oh yeah, definitely the under.
Yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a good game. Like, yeah, I'm looking at all these. I'm looking down the card. I'm like, man, these are some good games. But then you remember, like, yes, the playoffs. Like, these are the best. The better teams should be left. I'm gonna be rooting for the Bears.
Yeah.
Same.
So I'll take the Bears.
Okay.
Think they're gonna be hyped up. New coach, he's fired up. Team's clicking. Packers, like Kofod said, kind of a wounded duck. Micah Parsons out, huge, deflating.
Mm-hmm.
Take the Bears. All right. I don't know. That's probably not the game of the week. Maybe.
It's game of the year.
I mean, I'm saying the Packers Bears.
Oh, I thought you were going to the next game.
Next game. Yeah.
Next game this might be the game of the week. Game of the year for us.
Yes.
Bills and Jags. Jags, hottest team of the NFL in the last 8 weeks. Haven't lost. Offense looks good. Best run defense in the league. That's the only thing the Bills are good at. The fifth in the league in rushing. That's what the Bills can't defend. It's going to be a tough matchup, but it's pretty much a pick 'em. Bills are favored by 1. Kofod, give me a stack. Give me some weather.
It'll be in the high 60s in Jacksonville on Sunday, mostly cloudy. There is a chance of rain, maybe 10 to 15%, 10-mile-per-hour winds. A stat and a Josh Allen bad stat, but also a good referee stat for this game. The bad Josh Allen stat, it won't surprise us. Josh Allen is 0-4 straight up and against the spread in road playoff games, that being Arrowhead, in that Houston game.
Yeah.
Speaking of Allens, the head referee for the game on Sunday between the Bills and the Jags will be Brad Allen. The Bills have won their last 6 games outright when Brad Allen was the head referee for the game.
Yeah, I think I saw that the Bills haven't won a playoff road game in like 33 years. Granted, they didn't even make the playoffs for 17 years, but it's been a while.
Yes.
Troy.
We'll take the Bills.
Shocker.
Yeah, if the Bills don't win, we don't do the show. So might as well take it.
Got to do the show again, yeah.
All right. Kofod.
My head says, even though I'm wearing a Bills hat right now, my head says the Jaguars win on Sunday. My heart says the Bills win. So I will, since this is a Bills podcast with other NFL picks, I'm going to take the Bills. We have the best player. Josh Allen's the best player. Despite Trevor Lawrence's great season, I'll definitely take Josh Allen over him. This Jags team's damn good, though. Between what you just said, Nolan, about the defense, plus besides Cook and Josh Allen, I think the Jags have better weapons than the rest of the Bills' offense do. Between Parker Washington and Travis Etienne and Thomas Jr., it's just like, oh my gosh. I'm very nervous come Sunday. But give me Josh to have a superhero game, make a couple plays. Maybe Trevor goes back to bad Trevor. I'll take Bills -1. Go with my heart.
Yeah, did you see like the last week in like the media, like 3 times McDermott has brought up like, yeah, that Jacoby Myers was such a great signing, like all that stuff. It's like, I think he's taking a shot at like Brandon Beane, like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
You couldn't have got me this guy.
Yeah.
Brandon Beane's like, nah, we need more tackles.
I mean, I think Keon Coleman's like second in receiving yards. Well, yeah, on wide receivers, if you take out tight ends. And he's like sat fucking the last 4 games, 4 out of 5 games.
Yeah. He'll probably sit this next one.
Team's a joke.
I mean, yeah, he probably will. I don't know. They did have him returning punts last week. Maybe.
I think that was just to
get through week 18. Yeah.
Give him something to do.
Well, maybe they're like, yeah, we don't want to risk Shakir getting hurt. We'll just throw Keon back there. McCole Hardman really hasn't been doing it for us.
No.
Maybe.
He's off the team. They cut him.
Yeah.
That should be something you should be able to bet on. Will Keon Coleman be active on Sunday? They should put odds on that. That should be a bet.
I don't want him to.
I don't want him. I have his jersey. I don't want him to play either.
Yeah, I don't think you can, unless it's for like special teams, like I said. But
I don't want him catching punts either. Don't even.
Yeah, he's not. He was good at punt returning in college, but that's college, and he's not a speed demon.
Yeah, because this Cooks is
Palmer might be hurt though.
Yeah.
When's he not hurt?
Ray Davis.
You mean Gabe
Return
Davis?
punts?
Oh, I mean Ray.
Oh, return punts.
Yeah.
I just meant Palmer was hurt, so maybe they
put Coleman in. Yeah.
You probably bring up Davis.
Yeah.
Big game, playoff Gabe.
That's out there. That's revenge game. It's a revenge game for him.
Oh yeah, revenge game, Jags.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, they have to play him.
Have to.
Get him out there.
Taylor.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Kofa.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you bet on the Bills, you're betting on Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're just saying he's the best player on the field and he's going to win us the game, or because
coming off a week of rest.
unless Trevor Lawrence just goes previous Trevor Lawrence. He just fucking throws the game
I mean,
away.
what did he do in the playoffs last? Well, what he won last time he was in the playoffs, right? He choked to
Yeah,
the Chargers,
and then
Yeah.
he came back and won.
and then they won one, and then they lost to.
He had the
They
30
lost to
to,
Kansas City one year.
Oh,
he had the
wait.
30-3 comeback game where they came all the way back against the
That was the
Chargers.
They
Chargers.
beat the Chargers. Yeah, the Chargers.
Oh, Chargers blew it. That's
Yeah,
right.
and then they lost to Kansas City. Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, Justin Herbert, which we'll get to, he has not yet won a playoff game.
So Trevor Lawrence is a winning quarterback in the playoffs.
What is he, 2-1?
I think he's won one game.
1-1.
But
1-1.
he's got to win.
Okay.
It's more than it took Peyton Manning a decade.
Warren Payton.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
I think the Bills have won more quarterback wise. Man, maybe not Matt Stafford. Probably Jalen
playoff
Hurts is up there,
games?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's up there, though. Got a lot of quarterbacks that
He's
are
in the
like,
top three. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll take the over.
Ooh.
Adding or changing?
What?
I thought you took the Bills already.
No, I just said I was feeling the same way Koval was, right? The Jags, I think we're in deep shit in this game. I can't pick against the Bills on the show. Not in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Yeah, I'm nervous about this game.
Yeah, it's like I said in the pre-show. It was a good pre-show, by the way. I think this is the worst Bills team this decade, but there's no Mahomes, there's no Burrow, so let's go ball and see what happens. Maybe playing on the road each week is the best thing we need. I don't know.
Yeah, I almost kind of hate that narrative. Like Josh Allen has no excuse this year because there's no Mahomes.
Oh, I'm not saying that. Yeah, but
I saw a tweet that somebody was like, James Cook has no excuse this year because Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, and Achane aren't in the playoffs this year. So James Cook has no excuse why he shouldn't win the Super Bowl.
Good one.
I don't know if you guys saw
no excuse.
BetMGM was calling out Josh Allen on Twitter saying there's no excuses this time. It's like your gambling app. Like, what are you doing? Like, shut up.
DraftKings annoys me too because I think the guy who runs it's a Patriots fan.
Yeah.
Non-stop Patriots tweets.
Ugh.
They want the engagement. They want people to comment.
Yeah.
And be like, you don't know what you're talking about.
So if we get murdered by the Jags, is McDermott still the coach next year, or do we get Harbaugh?
If they get killed, he's gone.
I don't think Pagula's got the balls.
If John Harbaugh's available, he might.
Well,
I don't know if I want John Harbaugh.
I don't know if I want him either, but I think the fact that the Ravens fired him after 18 years, that might be like where Buffalo says, okay, maybe we need to make a move now.
Yeah, but that was almost like Lamar was not seeing eye to eye with Harbaugh.
Oh, yeah. Well, I
heard
100% agree with that.
likely threw a party after they heard he was getting fired. Like, I just don't see that. I don't see that coming from Josh Allen. Like going to management being like, I can't do this with McDermott.
He thinks he's better than us because he got a ring, but we got Lamar who chokes in the playoffs. Yeah, boy.
Seriously.
Yeah, I also saw Harbaugh's his playoff record was 700 before Lamar, and then after Lamar it was
before him, and now it's 3-6 with him or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
And then the Baltimore Sun, the newspaper, had a big article about Lamar a couple of weeks ago about how he's just lazy at times and doesn't go to meetings all the time, so things like that. Sleeping in meetings. It was boiling to this point. It seemed like where yes, we've had playoff frustrations, but it's been more of the fans talking about McDermott leaving than the actual whispers from the organization.
I mean, I even heard him talking on the radio this morning. They were kind of saying it feels like the narrative has shifted away from it's McDermott's fault. This year really feels like Bean. Everyone's blaming Bean.
Even McDermott's blaming Bean.
Yeah, I'm just how could you think that this roster was okay? On the offensive side, and you went all in on the defense, and we're still pulling up guys from the practice squad.
Called up the radio show and yelled at them for making fun of him.
What happened?
I said he called up that radio show.
Oh yeah,
Brandon Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were right. We don't have a receiver.
100% right.
Yep.
That's
just win on Sunday.
Yeah, just win. Anyways, I'm going to take the Bills. Yeah, pretty much you guys said it all. Josh Allen has to go superhero mode. It's just tough because he puts so much on his shoulders, and then he's so used to scrambling and getting away, and then there's still nobody open, and he doesn't trust them, so he doesn't throw it away when he should. He tries to make too much happen because I don't know what's going through his head. But maybe we'll get playoff Josh and he'll just get fucking tunnel vision and he just fucking sees the field clearly and maybe Joe Brady's just been saving it all for the playoffs. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, like that's one thing. Like it's still sometimes I don't think he always thinks like down in distance. Like it's third down from the 25. I can't take an 18-yard sack here.
Yeah. Or it's
In
second,
a close game.
it's second and whatever, and we're like
And
marching
two.
to
And
score,
two at the 24.
and
He
you're
runs
pump
around.
faking and trying to get rid of it, and we fumble it, and like that fucking changes the whole game.
Yeah. Like
So,
sometimes just I get it if you're down 2 scores or it's a shootout and you got to score a touchdown.
and
But
it's a
when
fourth
it's
quarter.
if it's 13-10, like throw the ball out of bounds and kick the field goal.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, maybe playoff Josh fucking gets his head right, goes God mode, and we're all hyped up for the rest of the fucking playoffs.
Yeah.
I just want to. Maybe they'll win.
Yeah, maybe.
I guarantee they score more points than they did the last time we had a playoff game, Jacksonville.
10-3. Yeah, I hope so.
It's also like this team has been held under 20 points like 4 or 5 times this year. It's like unheard of in the Josh Allen era.
Yeah.
That Eagles game.
Which again, like Brandon Bean. It's like we need something.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. 49ers versus Eagles. The Eagles are favored by 4.5. Over under is 44.5. Kofod. Give me a stat.
Weather,
Give me some
stats. Absolutely. Weather. Not like fair weather on Saturday. On Sunday, it's supposed to be 50 degrees, mostly sunny with partly cloudy skies, 10 to 20 mile per hour winds. Maybe there's a small chance of rain or snow, but it certainly doesn't seem like the weather Chicago will get on Saturday. I got a Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy stat, and I also got a ref stat for this game. Jalen Hurts is 5-0 straight up and 4-1 against the spread in playoff home games. Brock Purdy as an underdog is 0-4 against the spread in his career. And then finally, Alan Eck from Williamsport, Pennsylvania will be the head referee for the 49ers-Eagles game on Sunday. The Eagles are 8-1 in games in which he referees. The 49ers are 3-6 in games that he referees.
They're 4-0 as home favorite or playoff teams.
Hurts is 5-0 straight up and 4-1 against the spread in playoff home games.
All right. So he was like the 1 seed, got the Super Bowl, won 2 home games, then last.
They've beaten the 49ers, they've beaten the Rams in playoff games that come to mind. Yeah.
And then Lions were 1 seed, but then they lost to Washington. So they had 3 home games last year. Troy.
Is Purdy all right?
Yeah.
I mean, they struggled against Seattle last week. There's no doubt about that. But he was balling the week before. Yeah,
like 9 touchdowns in 2 weeks.
No, they were kind of like that sneaky.
They're injured though. I'm not saying Brock Purdy like you just asked, but like everywhere else.
Well, I was watching the end of that Seahawks game, and he got like destroyed the last play of the game.
Jacked up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the 49ers though with the points. This Eagle team feels weird to me. Their fans aren't confident. If you listen to the Philadelphia fans,
Never confident.
Oh my God! All the Philly fans at the game.
Tell the coach.
All the Philly fans at the Bills game. Like that's all I fucking heard was how awesome they were and how they were gonna kick our ass and how blah 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 and they're the Super Bowl champs and we got Saquon Barkley and blah AJ Brown.
Saquon had a terrible year.
Literally half as good as he did last year, which is still kind of good.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take the points. I think it's going to be a close game. I was actually shocked to see it was that many, but I thought it would be closer to 2.5. So I'm going to take the 49ers in the points.
Kofod.
Yeah, as I was going through these playoff games, this was the hardest game for me to pick. This also might be the best game. It could be Packers Bears. It could be this game for the best game of the weekend. Besides Bills Jags.
They kind of don't like each other, the Eagles and Niners.
They've had recent. I mean, 49ers might have went to the Super Bowl if Brock Purdy didn't get hurt in that NFC Championship game.
True.
You know, I hate this line. I hate Eagles -4.5, so I'm going to take it for that reason. I'm with you, Nolan. To me, even with all the 49ers injuries, based off of the Eagles, offensive issues and Sirianni making dumb calls at times, you would think it'd be 2 or 3. So the reason why I'm head scratching on that, okay, you know what? Maybe Vegas knows something I don't know. Give me Eagles -4.5.
Taylor.
Give me the Eagles. 49ers are washed up. They're bums. They're all beat up, hurt, knees hurt, ankles hurt, arms hurt.
Oh, is
lot of
what's
people
this
hurt.
guy playing the lineman there?
Trent Williams.
He'll play.
He'll
But
play.
he's banged up.
He's always hurt, right?
Yes.
He's like 50 years old.
Yeah. 51. I think I'm gonna go with Troy on this one. Like he said, like the Eagles are just kind of like weird. Seems like even like the one year they made it to the Super Bowl and then they came back the next year and lost in the first round of the playoffs, and it just felt like they were out of gas. Maybe it's the same thing following a Super Bowl again, out of gas and just like ready for the season to be done. Seems like everybody hates each other on that team. AJ Brown's only happy when he's like putting up over 100 with 2 touchdowns, and he doesn't give a fuck if they win or lose as long as he gets his. So now vibes are just weird in the Philadelphia. Maybe they'll win, but I'm going to take the 49ers to at least keep it close.
Also, go ahead, Troy.
And I've watched a few Eagles games, obviously, and I remember last year, like when they would hand it off to Saquon, you'd always be like, "Oh, he might break a long one here." They led the league in most 0 or negative yard runs by a running back. So like they're kind of getting stuffed at the line when they used to be like this amazing.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts can't do anything out of structure.
Yeah.
No.
So if you take Saquon away and they're like make Jalen Hurts beat him with like his arm and his decision making is just like it looks bad.
That's been the story of his whole career from college to pro. Absolutely.
Until he gets to the Super Bowl. And then he's like the best quarterback I've ever seen in my entire life.
Mm-hmm.
Like making passes that like have no business being made.
Yeah.
Dimes.
Yes.
Big game Jalen.
Yeah, if he gets the Super Bowl again, just bet all of his overs. Because he's gonna hit.
Yeah.
All right, Sunday night we have the Chargers versus the New England Patriots with Drake Gay. As Taylor said.
Taylor said it.
Patriots -3.5. Over under is 46. Kofod, what's the weather like in Foxborough?
25 to 30 degrees on Sunday night for the kickoff of that game. 5 to 10 mile per hour winds. A small chance of snow, but it doesn't seem like it'll be like a snowstorm like maybe Chicago will be on Saturday. In the last 10 years, teams that play in a dome, so this will be the Chargers, are 1-14 straight up on the road in playoffs when the temperature is below 40 degrees. And it will be 25 to 30 degrees for the game on Sunday night.
Not good for those West Coast boys.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Troy, what do you think of that stat?
I'm going to take the Patriots.
Hmm.
I want to play the Patriots. I don't think we can until
No, we can
championship because we would play Denver. Oh no. Well, yeah, that's the only
yeah.
But I don't know, the Chargers.
Be in the AFC Championship.
Yeah. I just think Patriots at home, all their bandwagon fans are back and it's gonna be loud there. Chargers are kind of like the sad team. I don't think Herbert has it in them. It's got Patriots all over it. Also a spread thought would be higher. I thought it would be closer to a touchdown.
Maybe that's just the inexperience of this version of this Patriots team.
That'd be awesome to see Drake May just crumble in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But he's so consistent. I don't even see that happening.
Did these guys play each other in the regular season?
You didn't know what the fuck was going on in the second half against the Bills.
That's true.
You had no idea. Jesse Minter's not only coaching for this, he's coaching for his next job, his payday. The defense coordinator from San Diego.
They did not play each other in this season.
No tape.
No tape.
No tape.
Go five.
Yeah, I don't think the weather will be too difficult for these offenses, especially the Patriots offense. So I'll take the over 46. Troy, you nailed it. The Patriots offense has been pretty consistent for the most part this season. May will throw a couple touchdowns. You never know who it's going to be to. Is it going to be to Diggs? Is it going to be to somebody else? The running game has just gotten better and better, especially Trayvon Henderson throughout the season. On the flip side, maybe Herbert can make a couple plays to get it to the over. So I'll take over 46 in this game.
Booty.
Yeah, booty. There you go.
Taylor.
Going under.
Ooh.
The Chargers are like the best team against giving up big plays. The Patriots just live and die on big plays. Since they've been playing garbage teams, they get them. The Bills who give up 65-yard rushing touchdowns every other week. So yeah, and then the Chargers. I mean, Justin Herbert still have a broken hand. I mean, is he functioning? Their offensive line was worse than the Bills' backup offensive line.
Yeah.
So I think this game's going to be a bloodbath. Next 16-13, grind it out, blood all over the field. Vrabel and Harbaugh fighting after the game.
Yeah, I'm with Troy. I thought this spread was going to be a little higher. I hate to say it, but obviously I could see Drake May win an MVP this year, which would suck. I could see Vrabel winning Coach of the Year, which would suck. I could see McDaniel winning Offensive Coordinator of the Year. It just seems like everything's kind of going for the Patriots. They're not making mistakes. Yes, they're playing bad teams, but they're like destroying some of these bad teams, and they look good doing it. Just everything seems so efficient. They seem bought in. We'll see. Now here comes the playoffs. We'll see how they do versus some of these tougher teams, but I don't think the Chargers are one of the tougher teams. They're just offensive line is just riddled with injuries. They have a decent defense. I just think Vrabel is going to exploit the weaknesses of the Chargers, and the Patriots are going to come out top by around a touchdown. So I'll take the Patriots here.
If the Patriots win the Super Bowl, I might stop watching football.
If they win the Super Bowl.
That would suck so bad.
The thing is just this year, anybody could win it.
Just stop watching until September.
Not even then. Can't even watch it. Can't even watch the banner and the ring ceremony.
Oh yeah, the Thursday night. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That would be a rough one. And you know what? Knowing the NFL and NBC, they probably say let's have Bills at
100%.
Thursday night. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Texans versus the Steelers. Texans favored by 3. Over-under is 39.5. Steelers coming off of that wild game last week, Sunday night, where it just seemed like there was scoring every freaking 30 crazy. Seconds.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Yeah. I think 50 yards wide open.
Just nobody decided. They had freaking Patrick Queen guarding the only receiver that the Ravens have. And I think both defenses were just gassed and
yeah.
And then watching Rodgers yelling.
Yeah, his helmet didn't work, and then he
was crazy. They kept calling timeouts,
and then that one didn't work. But then he gets up to the line, and I thought Rodgers wanted to run the offense. If you can't, just call a play. Just call whatever play you want. You have free reign to do whatever you want because the helmet's not working. I did not understand that at all.
I don't think he hears well anymore.
Yeah. Well, then it's just this typical Steelers fashion. It's Mike Tom, we're just going to burn all these timeouts for no good reason and just come down to the end of the game and poor management and we're going to miss an extra point. And then we're going to win the game and Mike Tomlin's going to beat his chest and blow a kiss to the camera for doing absolutely nothing.
I know, almost blowing
and they're so damn predictable too. Oh, let's dump it off to Kenneth Gainwell. Oh, let's dump it off to Jalen Warren. Let's throw it to they're the most besides maybe our team, they are the most predictable team on offense.
I mean, credit to them getting it done with freaking Adam Thielen and freaking
maybe that's why
Sills and
they get DK back this week. Yeah,
and they are getting DK back. It's just that was the most Steelers win ever, and it was pretty much to all the fans want Tomlin fired, but instead the Ravens lose and Harbaugh gets fired, and they're going to be stuck with Tomlin.
Yeah, if Luke makes that kick, is Tomlin the coach right now?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't know.
Maybe though,
because that was the thing. That's we're always winning record, making the playoffs, but I guess they still would have had a winning record if they lost. Credit.
Yeah, 9-8. Yeah,
the Tomlin special.
Yeah, absolutely.
But anyways, Texans favored by 3, over under 90, 39.5. Kofi, give me a stat. Give me some weather.
30 degrees, 5 to 10% chance of snow, so maybe some light flurries, 10-mile-per-hour winds. A couple stats and an interesting little tidbit here. The Steelers.
Can I guess the tidbit?
I think you probably know what it is. Yeah, go ahead.
They haven't lost on Monday night in like
Oh, yeah, I didn't put that down, but that is
20
one.
years or something.
22 years or something. Now, I think there was a COVID game that got moved to Monday, so they're not counting that. But
yeah, they never lose on Monday night at home.
Like that year they were undefeated,
Wow.
but we knew they were all bad, and then Washington beat them. I think that might have been a Monday, but not technically a Monday night football game. They got
Did
moved.
the playoff game get moved to Monday when they played them a couple of years ago?
Home.
Bengals one?
That was because of the snowstorm, right? And
yes. But it was a home Monday game. They haven't lost in like 20 years.
That's not the tidbit. Let me get to the tidbit now. The Texans, this is their 9th time in the wild card game. The first 8 wild card games for the Texans were always the Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern game. This is the first time it's not in that time slot. And they're playing on the road, too, because it'll always be when they were the AFC South champs. A couple stats to go with that tidbit. The Texans have never won a road playoff game. They are 0-6 all time. On the flip side, they're 6-2 at home, so that's interesting. And then this one's wild. The Steelers have been outscored 73-0 in the first quarter during their 6-game playoff losing streak.
Wow. I think you said that stat last year too, though.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Last year was only 58-0
Yeah.
Same old Steelers. Yep.
In the last 5 games, yeah.
They got Aaron Rodgers now, so watch out.
Yeah, new team. Troy.
Under.
It's a low number, but I was thinking probably right.
Honestly, I thought it might have been lower when I was looking at it today. I was like, 39.5. That's a little high for this game.
Aaron Rodgers might die. Will Anderson like gets one crack at him.
Yeah.
I don't see how he's getting back up.
He's going to get sacked multiple times.
He just throws the ball away really fast.
He does. He's smart about that. But like
he is.
If it gets to like the 4th quarter and like he's got to
he's going to start throwing the ball away really fast, and his wide receivers won't know what's coming, and he's going to start yelling at them.
Oh, it's going to be everybody's fault.
Yeah.
His helmet's not going to be working.
Yeah, Collinsworth said on Sunday night that they spend like 4 days a week at his house, like going over film and everything. It's like, this is the output you get for all that time you spend with Rodgers this season? Sheesh.
They're probably like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah.
We've never been to his house.
Aaron Rodgers. He is like the last of like the old school quarterbacks, like getting up to the line, like trying to change the play, trying to catch 12 men on the field. Like it doesn't feel like anybody else is still doing that. Like Rodgers is just like,
still here.
What's that?
Rivers is still here.
Oh, yeah. Rivers, yep. He like brought it back for a second.
He
was doing the same thing.
He's retired. He's still kicking. He's still part of the Colts.
I mean, Rivers did like way better than I expected, though.
I think Rivers might get a coaching job opportunity from this.
I could see that.
You know,
is he going to leave his high school gig though?
He can't. He's got 10 kids.
Did you see the picture of all those kids?
Yeah, but now he's got the health care for 5 years from the NFL.
Yeah,
they
but
have
the
the
kids
same
are in high
haircut.
school. He coaches the team.
They all look like the same exact kid. All the
It's
same.
just
like,
about the time those kids are getting done, his grandkids will start coming through, and he'll have to coach them too.
Well, now he's got health insurance for the next however many years. He's good.
5 years, yeah.
You can't fucking afford it. I guess we got 10 kids.
Yeah. He did what he had to.
Yep.
He sacrificed his gold jacket opportunity for another 5 years of health insurance.
I think he would. Yeah, that's no brainer.
Had her baby on that health insurance.
He's got to have their own.
Smart.
There you go.
So his grandchild's still born on the NFL health insurance.
Troy, did you give a pick?
Yes, at under.
Oh, that's right. Kofod.
I've been talking about how I've been afraid of the Texans for a while now, since that Thursday night loss that we had at the Texans.
Yeah, everybody's been scared of the Texans.
Yeah. So even though it does worry me that it's in Pittsburgh, and certainly the Steelers could do the same things they usually do where they look terrible, but they somehow pull it out. And maybe CJ Stroud doesn't play that great. I just think the Texans are too good. Give me the Texans -3. They're the better team.
Tomlin as a home underdog. Doesn't he have that big streak of
He does. He's, I'm going against a trend that for years on this show I would usually take Tomlin as the dog, but I just think the Texans are too good.
Taylor.
Yeah, I really liked it when it was 3.5. I would have taken the Steelers, but 3, I feel like I'm just begging for a push. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, this is tough. This is tough.
Yeah, because there's times the Texans offense, they don't look like they know what they're doing.
Oh, they're terrible.
Mark's guy's pretty good though.
He's had his moments, yeah. And Nico
Nico
Collins
Collins is awesome.
obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
But CJ Stroud's just like, I don't
Whatever
know if
happened
there's
to Tank Dell?
dude, his leg got destroyed.
He's done.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he'll be able to come back.
Well, I think he'll be back next year, yeah.
Yeah, but like, will he ever be the same? Plus, he only weighs like 100 pounds.
Modern medicine, I don't know.
I mean, we come up with a lot of shit to fix up knees, but that thing.
Yeah, it was bad. I remember just being devastated watching it live. Yeah, I know.
Who am I thinking of though? The Alex, the quarterback whose leg got dissected.
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
Yeah,
He
that was
came back.
bad. He did come back. I think he started in a playoff game.
Yeah, lost to Mariota.
Comeback player of the year.
Comeback player of the year. Who's going to win it this year?
Christian McCaffrey is the favorite, I believe.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, bilateral Achilles tendonitis.
No Aaron Rodgers.
That wouldn't be a bad long shot pick, but
What, you're coming back from
The
you had to play
Jets.
from the Jets?
yeah.
Wait, does it have to be injury?
Didn't Flacco beat?
I think you have to come back from some sort of like.
Philip Rivers is on the.
I think it would have been what's his face, the guy from the Colts, but Danny Dimes. But
Yeah, then he got
Oh,
hurt.
Danny Dimes. Yeah, that would have been a
He
good
was
one.
the favorite all year.
Philip Rivers winning it would be hilarious. It's not going to happen. That'd be hilarious.
Chris
Yeah,
McCaffrey's probably right.
probably.
I can't. He did awesome. Like quietly, like nobody even talks about it. But he was like,
I just saw the Pro Football Focus people put him at like number 18th running back. It's like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
you guys keep doing this to yourselves.
I
like
did
the
kinda,
one year he should have won MVP. Like it was fantasy points, but like they were saying like that year he only scored like 10 more fantasy points than he did this year.
Really? Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the 49ers were under the radar
They
all
were,
season,
big
it
time.
seemed, you know?
Well, yeah, Brock Purdy went down and Mac Jones went in there for a while, and like he did fine.
Won like 3 games.
Yeah, but like yeah, they just kind of like. But then they were battling for the 1 seed last week.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Crazy.
and now it's the Seahawks. Sam Darnold and Tom Brady is the only quarterbacks in history to win back-to-back 14 win games.
And it's crazy. You win 14 games, and then that team gets rid of you, doesn't sign you,
and now they're in like
other team
quarterback
picks you up 14
purgatory.
Yeah.
I think those last 2 games spooked the Vikings.
I mean, still.
That Rams game and the Lions game. I think they got spooked. They're like, oh, this is who he is for real.
And here's one for you. So Raiders fired Pete Carroll. ESPN did a deep dive article about like the insides of the Raiders over the last year. Tom Brady's really running the organization. Brady did not want Sam Darnold. There might have been an opportunity for the Raiders to make a move. Instead, they went with Geno Smith. That's a big mistake.
And they're saying, I heard that Brady gets to pick the next coach. They're like,
yeah, yep. He's basically the GM.
It's crazy.
I think Brady should deny all those allegations. Say I had nothing to do with this Raiders team because they are the worst team I think I've seen in like the last. Well, there's always bad teams, but God,
they were
Raiders
bad.
Are they worse than the Jets?
Well, they got the first overall pick.
Well, the Jets got the second. I mean, we're doing
the Jets. The Jets leading
receiver
is Garrett Wilson, and he hasn't even played since week 7. He only had 365 yards.
The Jets beat the Red Hot Falcons. 7 wins in a row the Falcons had.
The Jets didn't have an interception all year.
That's insane.
It's never happened.
And since
Trubisky put that one right in the guy's chest.
Yeah, but didn't he have a club or something?
Yeah. I thought it was on TV, the guy was kind of off.
Yeah.
They said if you put $10 on the quarterback against the Jets not to throw an interception and let it roll over, you'd win like $1.2 million.
Yeah, then I wouldn't have to work this shit job I got.
Anyways.
Yeah, it's your pick, Nolan.
Fuck. I guess I'll take the Titans.
Titans or the
Or
Texans?
Texans. So the Steelers just, God.
We gotta wait till Monday to watch this NFL game.
Yeah,
I hate the Monday night playoff.
I'll count on this Texans defense, even though
Mhm.
Steelers don't lose on Monday night. Tomlin's a home dog.
Yep.
I'll still take the Texans. It will suck if the Texans beat them, then beat the Patriots, and then we have to play the Texans in Houston for the AFC Championship.
It'd be fucking nice to make it there. Let's not just start.
That's true.
One game at a time.
If it would have been in Buffalo, that would have been a lot nicer.
Yeah, it would have been.
All right, let's get to the college football semifinal playoff pick. Kofan, how we do last time in our college picks?
So we all did bad except me. I had Oregon minus 2.5. I had Oregon minus 2.5. They shut out Texas Tech 23-0. Nolan, you had a rollover pick from the previous week. You had Vanderbilt minus 4.5. They lost to Iowa. All that talking Diego Pavia did came back to bite him in the ass. You also had Texas Tech plus 2.5. You went against your Duckies. They got shut out. Troy, I was with you on this in real life too. Ohio State minus 9.5, and Miami kicked their ass. They beat them up pretty bad. And then Taylor, you had two big losses. You had Nebraska plus 14.5 in the Las Vegas Bowl. They got crushed by Utah by 21 points. And you had Alabama plus 7.5, and Indiana beat their ass by 35 in the Rose Bowl. So that's how it went last week. We're just picking one playoff pick. We don't have to go through both games. Whatever you want to do it, props, parlays, whatever, but one pick between the two games tomorrow and Friday.
There you go, Troy. Who you taking?
I want to take Miami minus the 3.5.
I like that pick.
I have a future on them that I put back in September. I didn't remember doing it. $10 to win like 200. So 20-1.
That's not bad. No, not bad at all.
Huh. So now I'm rooting for Miami.
Go Canes. Kofan.
I'm not rooting for Miami as a Florida State fan, though. After that Miami Ohio State game, I was like, geez, they're going to beat whoever wins that Georgia Ole Miss game with that defense. But I've talked myself into Ole Miss, Trinidad Chambliss, what he's doing. They're rallying around, all these coaches going back and forth between Baton Rouge and Oxford, Mississippi. And Miami's offense is not that great. Carson Beck is just being a game manager. If Ole Miss can get a couple points on that Miami defense and make it more of a high-scoring game instead of 17-10 type of game, I like Ole Miss in that spot. So I'm just going to do a money line parlay of Ole Miss on Thursday, Indiana to win on Friday. That's plus 277. So that's the pick I'll take.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You just want a little juice.
I want a little juice. And then for the Friday game, Oregon could certainly win. It would not surprise me, especially as a rematch after seeing them for the first time. But Indiana's just so damn good. Cignetti's got them rolling.
Seems like a special year.
Yeah, I'm going to take Indiana. In that one.
Taylor.
Can't find it. Anyways, okay, I'll go under Carson Beck 235.5.
I like that.
Let's over 233. Not 235. This is a bum.
You said 235.5?
Yeah, he's a bum. He's a loser.
Ole Miss defense isn't great.
Yeah, but they'll run the ball.
What's their quarterback's name? That weird name?
Trinidad Chambliss.
He's good.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how he'd be in the NFL, but if I'm a team that needs a quarterback, I'd take a shot at him.
Yeah,
if he doesn't get the waiver for another year at Ole Miss, it's gonna wait to see on that one.
30-year-olds.
4th or 5th round.
Good job. Can't have guys with mustaches and kids. 8-year-old kids running around. Yep. Go get a job.
Facts. I'm going to take Indiana, minus 3.5. Yeah, Kofar pretty much already said everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going to take. I think it's a special year for them. They look good.
I think a lot of people are disrespecting Oregon.
I disrespected them last week, so I don't want to be caught on like
Yeah,
flip
not your
flop.
Duckies anymore. Yeah.
I don't want to be caught on like, oh, I should have bet them last week, so I'm going to bet them this week.
Last year, after Ohio State beat Tennessee, they went on that run and they dominated. I get those vibes with Indiana that they're just the best team this year.
And like last week, I was watching that Oregon game, and like it was just a shitty fucking game all the way up until like the end.
And they got running back issues. One running back's hurt, another one's going into the transfer portal. I think they're down to like 2 running backs on their depth chart. That's not good.
No, it's not good at all. Where's Jeremiah Smith going to go?
He's got another year. He's gonna stay. He's gonna stay at Ohio. Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah, I thought I saw that on Twitter. I might have got bamboozled by a fake account.
I think you got bamboozled. I think you got. Yeah, I think you got bamboozled.
He said, "Fuck the Buckeyes."
Has they lost one game his whole career?
Yeah, his whole career.
One day ago, Ohio State wide receiver Jeremiah Smith says he's not going nowhere. Yeah.
No.
He did say before that Miami game, because he's a Miami guy, he's from that area, that if Miami was better when he was growing up, he probably would have gone to Miami. That's a fair statement. Yeah.
Where was he when he tweeted that? Was he in Oregon?
I don't know.
Maybe he was staying right where he was.
Yeah.
Instead of Schefter, it must have been Adam Schafter or whatever.
Yeah.
Barry.
Yeah, we've all had those moments where you got by something like that. Yeah.
All right, well, that brings us to the free money bet of the week. It's going to be tough because we picked all the games. Pretty much got to be a prop, or you got to pick an over-under when you pick the game. So how we do our free money last week?
Only Troy won on his. He had the Patriots Dolphins over 45.5. You mentioned they kept, padding Drake May stats late, 38-10 final, 48. So you won that one. Nolan, you were right about the Falcons beating the Saints and the Bucs not making the playoffs. They won by 2. The spread was -3. So you were right. You were right on it, but not on the actual against the spread.
Called it though.
I had the over in that game, over 43.5. That did not hit either. I think if Olave was in that game, it probably could have, but he was not. And then Taylor, you had the Texans Colts under 39.5. That did not come close. It was 38-30 final, 68 points on that. On the season, the regular season, Troy, you were 13-5, 72% on free money bets. Nolan, you were 10-8, 55%. I was 8-10-1 at 45%. And Taylor, you were 5-12-1 at 31%. Is
that the best free money record of all time?
Of all time.
Maybe. I'll have to look. I'll have to look at the.
I think Nolan had a good year in there.
No, I think Taylor last year, maybe that was college. I thought Taylor last year.
College,
he was dominant in college last year. Yeah.
14-4 college last year. Not so much this year.
Well, Mr. Free Money, what do you got this week?
Easy.
Bet.
Josh Allen over 229.5 passing yards.
Who's he going to throw it to?
He's got Kincaid.
Does he?
Yeah.
Is he on a pitch count?
Everybody eats. Don't you remember hearing that?
Nobody eats.
Everyone's starving.
No,
Kincaid did play last week a lot, and I was like, why is Kincaid playing so much?
If we're going to win this game, I know, I agree. And they have a great run defense. And they got to be watching film thinking we got to stop James Cook. I think Josh is going to have to throw the ball a lot. So I like his over yards.
Makes sense.
I might even parlay it with hitting 2 touchdown passes. But
give me the number again. What was the number?
It's 229.5.
229.5. Okay.
Playoffs can't hold anything back.
Can't do it, as Dan Fouts would say. No.
Yeah. Kofod.
Yeah, I went in a different direction. I think if the Bills are going to win on Sunday, James Cook's going to have a big game. So I'm going to take James Cook over 79.5 rushing yards.
Yeah, that's a good bet.
And I saw it at -108 on my Caesars app. So that's
Jags have a very good run defense, though.
Absolutely. So in my mind, like I said, I think if the Bills win, Cook's going to have to run, get at least 80 yards. So I'll take that chance on that one.
You could win that bet in one run.
He could.
To Troy's credit, if Josh Allen gets cooking early, maybe even gets a couple runs in there, defense is focused on him, then they gash him with Cook.
Yeah, maybe we get both these bets. Maybe Josh is over in pass yards and Cook's over in rush yards.
I do think it might be a shootout. So
of the games this weekend, I feel it's the most shootout potential.
the highest over under.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Jags are going to put up at least 25.
Yeah.
So if
In
we
the first
win,
half. In the
if
first
we
half.
win, then it's the over.
Bills have the second best defense in the second half in the league.
That I believe. It
Average
hasn't really. It's tough.
8.6 points in the
Like, I
second.
guess there's not a game where like the defense is like lost it for the Bills, but like at the same time, they get in such a big hole that they do kind of lose it for the Bills. I don't know.
I mean, that's the Atlanta game right there. Where the
Yeah,
defense
like
got
the
off
Atlanta
such a
game,
good
the
start.
defense like fucking played awesome in the second half, and the Bills offense just did not do
Didn't do
it.
anything. Even against the
They scored
Eagles.
3 points, which I think so did the Falcons. So it's like you can't like, a Josh Allen offense should not be limited to 3 points in the second half. I mean, they were limited to 0 points in the first three quarters in the Eagles game.
Yeah. Kept running screens.
Yeah, it's our favorite play. Which I don't like. I don't know if that's Joe Brady being like, "What the fuck else am I supposed to do? I can't scheme. These guys just don't get open."
Maybe. Yeah.
Or if it's just like I don't like he's just I don't know.
What's your guys' opinion on this, real quick? Because we've been over Coleman time and time again. What about Khalil Shakir? Does he just suck now, or is he hurt this year? Like, is his window of being good over? Like, I expected so much more from him this season. He's been good for us in the past, but man, this season he did not do much.
I think this is kind of who he is. I think if he breaks a couple long yards that after catches, he has good games, but he's just gonna be dink and dunk here, and if he doesn't break one, he's gonna have pretty shitty numbers.
Yeah.
I think it's
I mean,
also
he used
like
to have great highlights, and this year just nothing.
I also
think
think
it's
that's
also
kind of
like
what we should expect. Like, he's not supposed to be our number one big number.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Absolutely.
yeah, I think he needs like that Bills number one guy to like draw some
That Diggs
folks away
type.
from him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Like
fair.
they're basically using him like to Troy's point with all the screens, they're basically using him as a fucking running back. They're just throwing a screen to the outside, starting from behind the line of scrimmage. Like he doesn't even remind me of a true wide receiver. Like he used to remind me of like a little bit of Cole Beasley, like just find the open spot, sit down on it, and Josh is gonna hit you. And then the thing with Shakir is like he could make something happen after the catch, where Beasley usually couldn't. This year it's just
Nothing.
none of that.
Yeah.
Unless it's a fucking hook and ladder or something.
Yeah.
Two for two on. Kofod, right?
Taylor.
Oh,
I have James Cook over 79
Oh,
and a half.
that's right.
Oh, James Cook. Oh,
Taylor.
Ty Johnson over a catch and a half.
Ooh, I like that one.
That seems too easy. Screens count as catches, right?
I think he's only had like two, because I thought it looked too easy, but he's only had like two catches in the last 3 or 4 games or something like that. Not each game, but like total. Actually, hasn't been as. It's like he'll have like 5 in a game, and then he won't have one for like 3 games.
Well,
I think he has at least 2.
Whoever's going to the Bills game.
Yeah, we got a same game parlay going on right now.
I'm gonna go to the Rams. I'm just gonna say Puka to score touchdowns -110.
Ooh.
I feel like Puka is just gonna be a gamer and just fucking.
I had the refs cheat him after what he said.
Yeah, I like all his props.
Puka to score. I was gonna go over his yards, but it's like 100.
Back off injury, I like that too.
Yeah. I was gonna go over for his yards, but it's like 100 and something. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, but he's gonna get 8, 9 catches.
Yeah.
And one of those random tight ends for the Rams is probably gonna get a touchdown too.
Parkinson's.
Which one? Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, because last time I bet Parkinson's, it was the other guy. Yeah. But yeah, Devontae Adams coming back, but like you said, he's coming off injury. I think they just
Puka's number one target.
Yeah.
Devontae gets catches by the 1 yard line for touchdowns. Like Puka's the guy that'll stretch.
I mean, Devontae has a lot of touchdowns this year.
Oh, Devontae, yeah, 14. He was awesome this year.
Would have been another nice guy for the Bills to sign. But
yep.
He didn't want to come to the Bills.
Fuck him. I don't know. Well, fuck. Hopefully we're back again doing the show next week. I think they could do it.
Yeah.
Not saying it's like
It's a coin flip game. Yeah.
They're favored.
Yeah, they're favored.
Yeah.
Are they though? Since the time Kofod sent this?
I don't know why they are, but
2 words, Josh Allen. That's why.
Yeah, might as well.
I would have thought this would be like 2.5, 3 Jaguars.
The Jaguars also have had they beat Denver in that like shootout, but Denver might be a paper tiger too. Their season, those last 8 games was not like they beat any world beaters.
No.
when we are favored by 6 points against the Bengals, and we got doors blown off.
Yeah. But also, like, who have the Bills really beat? Who's anybody beat?
So it's up to 1.5 now.
Beat the Chiefs.
Beat the Patriots.
So did everybody.
Yeah.
We did beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
In Foxborough. Who else can say that?
Nobody.
The Raiders.
Raiders.
Oh, yeah, Raiders. Yeah, it's a weird year. I could see anybody winning would not shock me other than maybe like the Panthers or the Steelers.
Panthers and Steelers would be crazy, and maybe the Chargers,
Chargers, yeah, just too many injuries.
and maybe the Bears, Packers. I don't know. I did bet Bills to beat the Niners in the Super Bowl.
What are those odds? It's a Chris Berman special.
3,500 or
I feel like it should be more than that because even the Bills just to win is like plus 1,000.
35 to 1's a lot.
Yeah. But just the Bills win is 10 to 1.
Yeah.
I feel like if you pick the other opponent, it should be like 5,000 plus 5,000.
I feel like you'd be better off to spend the money lines and roll them over.
Yeah, just do that.
Dude, the Seahawks are like plus 250.
Is it 250? I thought it was like 450.
And they're going to lose next week.
They don't play next week.
He said next week.
Next week, yeah.
Next week they'll probably play.
Who knows?
They could play Green Bay. If Green Bay wins, it'll be Green Bay.
Green Bay. Or maybe like the 49ers.
Yeah.
Rematch.
Maybe the Panthers.
Seahawks defense is good though.
I don't think they can.
JSN's really good.
Yeah, I would say him and Puka are the 2 best receivers in football.
And I don't think he's number 2.
No. He's
Diggs getting arrested?
Huh?
Is Diggs getting arrested?
Arrested? No.
No.
They'll push that till next year. It's like
That's suspended. He's getting arrested. He's actually getting cuffed and going in.
No, but I saw a video or pictures of Rashid Rice's, or not Rashid.
Right.
I think it was Rashid Rice. I saw that too today.
I just couldn't remember if that was his name from Kansas City. Yeah, he's like beating the shit out of his girlfriend.
Allegedly.
I mean, there's like photos.
Right.
I guess she could have just like
doctored.
Yeah. Or like pushed herself down the stairs.
Like Shady's girl.
Allegedly. All these girls.
He got bought out.
Yeah, that's what they do. Then they're like, nope, I tripped. Wasn't that Von Miller's girlfriend? Her baby mama?
Something like that, yeah.
It's like, oh no, it's just a big misunderstanding. I shouldn't have called the cops and
oopsie daisy. Yeah.
Yep. Give me my money. That's the NFL for you.
Shouldn't laugh.
Yeah.
Shouldn't laugh.
No.
But also, come on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note,
great show.
Is Prater going to be okay?
They signed someone this week.
Yeah,
they signed him to the practice squad, and then they brought in Koo again to compete, and some other guy.
I think the guy they brought in was the Jaguars kicker that made the kicks to beat us in the Urban Meyer game.
Oh.
That is true.
Another Jaguars nightmare game.
So the Jaguars kicker is awesome.
Yeah.
He's current kicker.
I think he took over the Cowboys kicker for the best kicker in NFL this year.
So that's the other advantage they got.
That's what I mean. Can't we draft one of these guys that can just fucking...
I know, seriously, yeah.
It's at the end of the game.
So many of them now.
The ball at the 35. They just need 10 yards. And then...
I know. I hate it. They need to change it again.
Yeah, they make the goalpost skinnier.
Yeah, I'm in favor of that. Yeah.
Like, it's just too easy. Like, yeah, in Dallas, like, you get 10 yards and you're already in field goal range.
Well, the touchback needs to go back to the 20. I don't know why they ever changed that. It's taken away from quarterback yards. It's taken away from everybody's stats.
Because then the kicker's just booted out of the back of the end zone and then there's no return.
I'll be an old man yelling at cloud. I'm fine with that. And college still has it. I don't. I
Yeah,
know
I don't
it's
care.
more exciting, and you get returns. I am not a fan of it.
It's not worth like the trade off's not worth it though.
No,
Like the trade off for like once in a while you get a kick return.
We do have the best kick returner in the league, though.
We do.
we do. And I
But
said
like
it's brought a lot more action to kickoff returns, so that's the
but like
positive.
when all the other teams like against us get the ball at the 35 or the 40, I'm just like, this is so dumb.
And
Because our kicker sucks and he doesn't know how
yeah,
to place it.
no,
Which I don't expect him to. He's fucking 100 years old.
no. I remember that Seahawks Cardinals Thursday night game when Arizona kicked it in the no, whatever they call it, the no kick zone. Seattle ran like one play, kicked the field goal, won the game. Like imagine if that happens in a Super Bowl or a big playoff game. Like people are gonna go crazy.
Wasn't that the Colts game? Like Philip Rivers, like didn't he like come back and they made a kick to like take the lead and then
That one was a little different because there was like 45 seconds left. So like
still it's like they got
but
one first
you're
down
right.
and then they made the field goal.
Yeah, you're right. It
Yeah,
is pretty much.
if you lose the Super Bowl because you didn't kick it into the kickoff zone,
That would be.
Yeah, I mean, think about it.
nuts.
Mahomes would only need 9 seconds now instead of 13.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But, between that and now the kickers can like doctor their own balls.
Yeah.
They can massage their balls and fucking
yeah, rub them and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Look, like they never got to do that before. They got a ball like the day before the game. They're like, here, like do your best. But now they can, as long as they want, they can just get it soft and get it round and like nice.
Really get a feel of it. Yeah.
But it does suck because like
I'm not a fan.
I don't know why the NFL is like, you know what? We need to make special teams just like fucking way more involved. It's not involved enough. It's like everyone's least favorite part of the game.
Yeah. Did you guys put any futures on the Bills?
Yeah, I just did because they're plus 1,000 at the Super Bowl.
I have the Sabres to make the playoffs and the Bills win the Super Bowl parlay.
Ooh, there you go.
I got it at pretty good odds too. And now it's like, I think it's negative odds for the Sabres to make the playoffs.
Yeah, they're on pace for like, well, they're pretty much the mid.
They're still not at the season today. I don't think they'd be.
Yeah, but I think they're on pace for like 96 points. And you got to figure like
they won last night.
If they can keep like a good momentum going, they won't have that lull they had at the beginning of the year. And then,
yeah, they're at 48 and 49 is the Pittsburgh sitting there in the second wild card spot.
What they need to do in hockey is give you 3 points for a regulation win, and then 2 for overtime.
Or an overtime.
Sure. I'll take.
They need to
make the overtime win more valuable.
Yeah, I'd be done with that.
But less valuable. The regulation win.
Make the regular win more valuable. Yeah.
Just think about then that way. There's 3 points for a game. It goes to overtime. You get 2
and 1. 2 and 1. So you always get 3 points to divvy out in every game.
Yeah, you win the regulation, you get all 3.
Right. I like that.
That makes sense.
This way, I feel like a lot of times people just play for overtime. If it's time.
Get a point, yeah.
4 minutes left.
Yeah, you at least get a point. Maybe better.
All right, boys.
All right. Well,
till next week. Hopefully. Bet responsibly. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
Just win.
Hopefully, maybe.
Probably.